Okay, we are live, guys. What is going on? Welcome to the conversation. I am truly appreciative that you're here and you're watching this right now because we can connect here. And what I actually want to do is share with you guys how you can attract, all right, abundance from the universe, so to speak. And I think a lot of people, they brush this off as rah-rah. I'll be honest with you. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Brando Linick. A year and a half ago, I had been trying to build a broken business online for like 2.5 years. I've been trying this. I saw people who are successful, building businesses online. I was a broke baker, baking in a restaurant, worked my way up actually from dishwashing to a baker, not making like just a little bit more than minimum wage and just getting by. And for whatever reason, I was trying to attract abundance to me. I was trying to have a more prosperous life, but everything I tried that I saw other people trying, it was working for them, but it wasn't working for me. And it honestly wasn't until I stumbled across the law of attraction, it wasn't until I stumbled across the movie The Secret, okay? And at first I brushed it off as rah-rah, I'll be honest with you. I brushed it off as, if you just sit there and think in your room that you're going to own a Ferrari, that someone's going to hand you the keys. And I didn't believe in that. And it wasn't until I got shown it a second time and someone told me to watch The Secret the second time that really my paradigm shifted. It was like the shackles came off from my arms and my legs, and a new person inside just began to, be reborn. Because what happened was I realized that, when it comes to what you can see in your mind, you can actually hold in your hand. And I know Bob Proctor talked about this inside The Secret, all right, talking about the law of attraction, how your thoughts are things, how you can actually use infinite intelligence of the universe to attract what you want if you fix your mind on what you want. And I realized what had been happening, the reason why I was failing in online business was because every single day I was dreading about work. I was focusing my energy, and where your energy goes, or where your focus goes, your energy flows. So I was focusing all my energy on negative things. I was surrounded around negative people. I was always thinking about what could go wrong and what the possibilities and chances are of that it would go wrong. All right. I was thinking about outcomes that hadn't yet happened that were negative. And it was funny enough, all the things that I thought about, they came my way. All the negative things, they came my way. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys before. Probably has if you're watching this video. But what I decided to do, all right, and I want you guys to pay attention to this. What I decided to do was I decided to change my habitual patterns. All right, I realized I put myself in a pattern of self-destruction, of not getting the results that I wanted, not being able to build a successful online business because of that mentality. So starting after I watched that movie, and I watched it 3 times the same night, The Secret. I highly recommend, if you haven't watched it, go watch that movie. You can find it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can actually buy it or watch it for free, but it's an excellent movie. And I started to implement what they shared in there and what Bob Proctor taught about. Your mind can share and conceive different things on a subconscious level and on a conscious level. And I realized creating a habit, getting up in the morning instead of dreading work, all right, which what I had been doing for a long time, dreading how I had to bake, dreading how I was only getting paid X amount of dollars, dreading how I had to drive and show up to work and, bake. And I would dread all that. Instead of waking up in the morning and focusing on that, I started to wake up in the morning and focus on what I wanted to do, focusing on, how I was going to be successful online, how much I was going to make on a monthly basis to supplement my job income to quit. And I started imagining myself for like 15, 20 minutes every single day. I'd get up in the morning. Instead of rushing around, I got up early so I could do this. And I would stare at myself in the mirror and I would just visualize myself doing these things, quitting my job, sending an email in, putting in my 2 weeks notice. And it was funny. At first I didn't believe it for the first week. The second week I started to believe it a little bit more, visualizing myself every morning. All right. And I started to surround myself the second week around people who are more like-minded than me. All right. People who are getting the results that I wanted instead of people who are, broke mentality minded. Because if you surround yourself around 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6. If you surround yourself around 5 rich people, you're going to be the 6. All right. You're going to pick up on their habitual patterns on a subconscious level. So I started doing that second week in. Third week in, I started to believe it a little bit more that I could actually quit my job and build a business online. Fourth week in, about 30 days in, a whole month, I absolutely believed with certainty that I was going to quit my job and build a successful business online. And once I believed, the funny thing is when you believe you can do something, you will take action no matter even if you don't know the right action steps, and you will accomplish that result, because it was like the universe opened up and it allowed me to attract things into my life that I couldn't yet before. All right, so what I did was after a month, when I believed I could do it, I started taking action. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just started taking action on the internet, searching things up. One thing led to another. Tried some things out. It didn't work. Kept going. Came across a person, pardon me, guys, who was building a business and income online. And because they were doing this and making six figures without talking to friends and family, without doing anything technical, I began to model and copy them. And it took me 3 weeks after that point, pardon me, I should probably get a glass of water, to create a full-time income business on the internet, working part-time, which is not average. It's not typical results. It's not here to guarantee results, but I hope if you guys get anything out of this video, it's that if you want to be able to attract abundance in your life, and matter whatever that is for you, no matter what it is for you, whether it's quitting your job, spending more time with your family, being able to have 6 figures in the bank, whatever it is for you, you need to fixate on what it is that you want. What will create abundance in your life? Have a goal. My goal was to build a business online so I would never have to work for another person again, and I could win back my freedom from myself and family. That was my goal. All right, I fixated on that. And then every day I imagined myself doing it. Not every now and then when I felt good. Even when I didn't feel like doing it, I did it, all right, every single day. And then when I believed I could do it, all right, at first I didn't. When I believed I could do it, I took action, even though I didn't know the right steps. And then I was able to create those results. So I hope if you get anything out of it, it's get clear on what you want, and then start creating a different habitual pattern for yourself every single day. And then from there, just start taking action. Take action. Once you believe you can do it, you will absolutely do it without a shadow of a doubt. So guys, that's my tip. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's Brando Linux signing out. Apologize for the cough there. Got kind of like something stuck in my throat earlier, but I appreciate you. I believe in you. And if you'd like to learn more about building a business and income online, getting around the same community I've been able to get around, and how you too can create prosperity and abundance in your life, being an entrepreneur online, empowering yourself and family, connect with me on my site. The link will be down below. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.